How long we've been saying that?
Exactly.
How long we've been saying that? I mean, 2 years in a row we rip up our fourth round draft pick. I mean, like, it's just pathetic. And then if you say something negative,
you know you can scream on your own channel right now. I think.
Yeah, I did. I streamed it.
Okay.
I streamed it. That's the first thing I did when I jumped on. And then if you say something, if you say anything bad about Dak or whatever, then you get attacked from every which way. You get attacked. You say anything about Micah. You know, Micah's like, oh, I don't need. How funny was Dak? Oh, I don't need to be the highest paid player. I don't play football for money. But then when it's contract time, he's like, yo, I want my $65 million with $200 million guaranteed. And it's the same shit with Micah. You know, Micah's like, I don't have to be the highest paid player. So what? You're going to play for $25 million then? Come on, man. Listen, man, I truly try not to argue with Dallas fans because it's like arguing with your ex-wife or your ex-girlfriend. You can't win. You just can't win.
This Cowboys corner. This Cowboys corner. Me and him was on the phone last night arguing about this. When we were playing Madden, I told you got too much pride, brother. Way too much. It makes no sense. It's ridiculous. You knew with this bad team how losers was gonna benefit us, man. And you still want to win because of your pride. Screw the pride, man. Screw the pride, bro.
I mean, I think we pick 14 now, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, if you stick to the board, BPA, best player available, as of right now, 14, you're looking at a tight end or a safety. Are those our number one needs? I'm going to say
not a tight end, not at all.
I know, but
what about trading down from that pick?
Oh, 100% he's going to do that. 100%. What's up, champs?
But see, the only problem that with that 14 pick, the quality is not as good if you're above 14.
No,
but then again, we don't know because a lot of times we don't know how good the players are. But man, they really messed up of a chance to get a good quality player.
Listen, I agree with you. I don't see them beating Tampa Bay. I don't see them beating the Redskins, and I don't see them beating Philly. So that's what 7-10, right? Am I right or am I wrong? That's 7-10.
6. Come on, how many games they've won so far?
I don't know.
I think it's 7-10. I said that at the beginning of the season. I predicted 7-10, but it's such a bad year throughout the NFL that 7-10, that used to get you in the top 10. Now it gets you in 16, 17, 18 range. It's such a bad year.
No, I think they won 3 games.
First round and a running back second round.
Nah, there's no safety worth taking round 1. Nah. Unless he's Ed Reed or Sean Taylor, you don't take a safety round 1.
Mm-hmm.
What about Shiloh in the second round or third round?
He won't be around. Oh, the safety. Oh, he's day 3 to me. He's round 6, round 7 to me.
No way.
He's a 25-year-old rookie with off the field issues.
I think he's 24.
He will be a 25-year-old rookie when he suits up next year. And he plays the run better than the pass. I'm not picking on him. I'm just spitting facts, man.
Because he started at South Carolina.
Exactly.
Then he went to Jackson State. He's been around a long time.
Exactly.
Man. He got a lot of wear and tear too.
20, and he's better. Listen, I'm not saying anything bad about the kid. He's better versus the run, but is he really? Let's be honest. Is he really going to be hungry?
Thank you, Brando.
Brando, the best champs, the best moderator there is.
6-8 right
Cowboys
now.
Cowboys are 6-8.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We probably finished 6-11.
6-11.
It should have been 3-14. If we finished 6-11, it should have been 3-14.
You're right.
Yep.
It should have. It makes no sense, man. It's ridiculous. And Shiloh, he's had a few injuries that require surgery. I'm not saying not 100%, but 6th round, golly,
He's day 3.
I'm thinking 4th, man.
Oh no,
It's a decent. You don't think so?
It's a very, very decent safety class. It's a better safety class than corner class. Listen, a 25-year-old rookie who's a millionaire, who has a load of injuries, you think he's going to go out there and give you his all? I look at things from like a million different perspectives. If you take his last name, honestly, if you take his last name off his back of his jersey, he's just another player.
He said McCarthy first year went 6-11 and we picked 9.
We traded back too. And we traded back and we got Micah.
You know what? Because we was trying to get that. We were looking at them 2 cornerbacks. We were looking at C.J. Horn and that boy from Alabama. What's his name from Alabama? He played for Alabama. He played with the Broncos. Sutton, Pat Surtain.
Patrick Surtain. We look at Surtain and Seahorn.
We traded back. Yeah, we traded back and got Parsons. Yeah, C.J. Horn went to Carolina.
Yeah,
and Sutton went to the Broncos, I think.
And they were pissed because they wanted to go to Dallas. Who doesn't want to go to Dallas? I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But it's possible we can get a little bit lower if we lose the next 3 and other teams win, but I can't see us getting further than 12.
And we fleeced the Giants. The Giants wanted Devontae Smith. Yeah, I remember the Eagles going up and got him. Yeah. Yeah, he's a small wide receiver, man.
Yeah. Like I said, man, at 14, this is the way Dallas looks at the draft. They'll get 5 players, and they'll be in the room, and they'll be like, yo, can we live with any one of these 5 players? And they'll be like, yeah. So they'll be like, all right, let's trade back. And we'll get at least one of these 5 players. But then the problem is, with the picks that we get from trading back, we don't do nothing with them, you know?
We sure don't. We sure don't. I know Chant was gone. But yeah, no, man, it's like I said, bro, if you finished 6-11, man, you could have just went 3-14. That these guys with this pride about this team, man, this team don't care about you. Screw the pride, man. Screw the pride. And see, we all season. Yeah, now that Jerry said this, what all season we've been saying, he signed Zeke for jerseys. He signed Dak cut the fans' ass. That's Jerry letting you know, reminding y'all it's big, it's money. He just told y'all it's bigger than football games. Preseason, when we said they signed Zeke, they ain't why they signed Zeke. Okay. We told y'all. When Dak got signed, the man started wearing $1,000 suits. Up at the podium talking like a douchebag after he got signed after games. Dude switched up. So Dak switched so bad when he got signed. I don't even know if people noticed it or not.
I did.
Dude switched, man.
He started talking, oh, you don't like it? Jump off. I never was on, bro. Would he have said that before he got paid?
Oh, never. He would never say that. Dak didn't even talk like that.
And sad part, we have him for like 4 more years. That is the sad part.
Yeah, it's just, bro, to be like this. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard having a channel dedicated to this team.
That's why my channel's the draft.
It's hard having a channel about football dedicated to this team, man.
It's depressing talking about them like constantly.
And then with all the delusional these people, man, they just like my boy and sister says that they got that Troy Aikman PTSD, man. Like it's sad, bro. They really think they like, you know, it's the phrase people use when they say you thought they stopped making guns when they made yours. It's like they afraid, like there's no more, like quarterbacks just don't exist no more in the world.
I'm telling you, I've seen plenty of fans say, Austin Gentry or bust. Like, I'm like, yo, don't you watch football, bro? Like, I mean, like, how can you even say that?
Foots them, man. Foots them on Twitter. Foots just put on Twitter, Austin Gentry is the missing piece to the Cowboys.
Listen, yeah, and in the summertime, his favorite linebacker was Harold Perkins from LSU, who's 6 foot, 200 pounds. And I laughed at him, and I said, no, the number one linebacker is Abdul Carter. And he says, no, it's not. No, it's not. And now for the last since Micah dropped the Abdul Carter tweet like 3 weeks ago, he's been on top of Abdul Carter. That's why I tell these clowns that try to act like, yo, talk to me in April. Talk to me in June. Talk to me in July. Don't talk to me 2 weeks before the draft about because all you're doing is regurgitating information, man. It's like I mean, and I said to him, I'm like, oh, now Abdul Carter is your best linebacker? In the summer, it was Harold Perkins. 6 foot, 200? Bro, that's a safety. That ain't no linebacker. That's a safety, bro.
I had tagged you one day on Twitter. You probably know it because I went on this account. I had tagged you on Twitter one day when he had put Gentry. I was like, Gentry, tell me what you're doing at work. It's 9:00.
That's life of security guard, man.
God dang.
When
Gentry was the missing piece to our offense. I was like, what?
Wait a minute. Hold up. What was that again?
Foots had put on Twitter that Gentry was the missing piece to our offense.
Man, Foot needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Foots, he get on mine. He don't know nothing, bro. He don't know nothing.
Man, and then somebody, I forgot that guy's name, D-Tuck. He, on X, he talking about he was, oh, sorry about that. He was, hold up. Okay. Shut up.
Yeah, we framed him. He ain't showed up. He lost a lot. He said he say something like he junkie on me.
Yeah, D-Tuck talking about he did that Pro Football Focus mock draft.
Yeah.
His first pick was Gentry. Man, you do not draft a running back that high if your team don't have the offensive line, the quarterback, wide receiver, or the defense. If you're one running back away like that, yes, but not that high. And plus, Gentry got a lot of miles on him just for a college running back.
Yo, funny story. Like 3 years ago, I had no idea who that Tuck whatever. We all know he tucks it in, but I had no idea who he was. So he was on a show, and I was a call, and this guy was literally crying that Dallas cut Zeke, and I'm killing this dude in the chat, killing him. Like, who is this guy? Is this guy a man? Is he a kid? What is he? And everybody's like, oh, don't you say that. That's Jay Tuck. That's Tuck, whatever. So I finally get online. I'm like, yo, who is this? Who is this clown? I've never heard of him before. I've never seen him. He's literally crying into the phone that Dallas got rid of Ezekiel Elliott. And then, like, yo, that dude, he posted a picture of himself at the Tyson Paul fight, and he's like, yo, everyone's coming up to me asking for autographs. I'm like, yo, bro, stop, man.
What?
I go, bro, you took that picture yourself, and then you go home at night and jerk off to it, bro. Cut the shit. And then this week, I was waiting. He posted a picture in New York, and he put the Wolf of Wall Street. I was waiting for a comeback, and I was going to say, stand right there. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Stay right there. Stand right where if you go to his Twitter channel, you'll see it. If he didn't say nothing, he didn't say anything back. But if he would have, I would have said, stand right there. I'll be there in 10 minutes. But the dude's a clown, bro. They're all clowns. They're just clickbaiters, man. All clickbaiters, man.
Bro, the stuff Foot say on Twitter. I mean, this guy don't know nothing about football, man. Terrible.
I mean, I know he does watch film, but he doesn't go deep into film. But the one thing I say is, like, I tell him, I go, yo, you never say anything bad about Dallas, ever. I go, if you went to Dallas and tried the tap water, you'd say, "Oh, that's the best tap water I ever had. That's the best." Like you're just not like you never critique the organization. So I'm like, what are you? Are you a content creator? Are you a reporter? Do you want to work for Dallas? Because what is it that you never say anything about?
Yeah, they teaching him. They teaching him how to be a good guy to get views. That's why he talked what he talked. He learning from the other Dax Larbers.
Funny story. And then I'll stop telling my stories. The Gooch this past April, Patrick Paul, offensive tackle for Houston. His exact words: "He sucks. He can't block." Those are his. He's a horrible offensive lineman. 6'8", 330 with a boxing background. Rookie. The Dolphins took him in the 3rd round, and Teron Armstead, who's a $100 million tackle, started ahead of him. He's a 3rd round pick. Armstead got hurt like 2 weeks ago, and they put Patrick Paul in the game. And he had 1 or 2 hiccups, but he played good. And the next day, there's a million videos on YouTube because Patrick Paul was one of my pet cats. The next day, there's a million videos on Twitter and YouTube, and I tagged them. I go, "Yo, I thought this guy sucked, man. I thought he was horrible, man. Because since you call yourself the offensive line guru," no response. Whatever, man.
OG gotta stop doing this. OG gotta stop coming out saying that, man. OG. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up, OG?
OG, can you hear me?
Are you drinking?
He definitely thinking.
He's shaking a moonshine.
OG, what it do, man? Where you at? Man, OG be messing up the flow, man.
The best is when he falls asleep. That's the best part.
OG, you there? But anyway, yeah, and then he put on Twitter one day, "Y'all can't give me another reason why we shouldn't draft Gentry in the 1st round other than we can get a running back in the 2nd round. That's the only reason I need."
How about he's undersized? How about he can't pass block? How about he has a lot of miles on him? I can get a speedster later on, and I can get a big monster later on. Why should I take Gentry? He's not the answer to the Dallas Cowboys. Will Gentry show up to the Senior Bowl? No.
No,
His linebackers are going to run his ass over in pass blocking drills. Listen, he's good. He's good for like Buffalo. Like, let's say a team that's like 1 player away. He ain't going to help Dallas. You know, we can't run the ball. Our offensive line, we have issues. We're 32nd in the run on defense. And yet you want to take a running back round 1. It's just frustrating, man. But it's everywhere. Everywhere's like that. The kid's played in a below competition, like his league. Granted, he had a good game against Oregon. Yeah. But having a good game against a powerhouse once and having a good game for 12 weeks in a row against powerhouses is a very big difference.
Oh, so can I respond to Jaja Binks' comment?
Shoot.
He's talking about we need more. We got more positions. We need more positions besides a running back. If you got Dak Prescott as the quarterback, you need 2, 3 running backs. Because if you let that fool give him the keys to the bus, he's gonna wreck it. You do not need Dak to try to win us the game. You need, like I said, Dak need too much. Dak is just like a materialistic woman. You got to do You need too much for him to succeed. Offensive line, wide receivers, and yes, you do need running backs because that's the problem with Dak. Dak having 35 to 45 attempts back there. That's why the Cowboys lose, especially against good teams. You need that balanced attack. And yes, they do need offensive line, they need defensive line, they need linebackers. But the best way to fix the offense right now is to get two rookie running backs.
At minimum.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Like this team, they're so far from being okay. And like we've been saying, Mike McCarthy, he'll be back. McCarthy will be back, man. It's bad. I'm so disinterested. Like, I care about the game. I didn't see the last game. I didn't go live. I just don't care. I don't care. They why would I care when they don't care? They got to be better for me to be back, like mentally back into it. I want to go live to get to talk to y'all guys, man. Other than that, I don't be caring, bro. I probably won't even watch that game this weekend unless I'm just kicking it with y'all. But there's nothing to be interested in. There's nothing. This team is pathetic. They resigned a quarterback who's at the tail end of his career, who can't stay healthy, and who never was a true game changer, and they just resigned one of the biggest contracts ever, and it probably held the team back from, bringing in more good players. So why be interested when you're possibly looking at the next season looking like this one? So it just, for me, there's just no interest, man. I'm just Foot say you add Gentry to Rico to what Rico is doing, and you run the ball. That's how you extend that career.
Bro, I'm not even going to say his name, but he says Jalen Carter. He says Mozzie Smith's better than Jalen Carter. Like, are you? And he's still sticking with it.
Yeah, he said.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I forgot what he said about Mozzie last week, but it was so stupid. I didn't even reply to it. I forgot. Oh, he said Mozzie is going to be something. Just watch and see, because Mozzie had one decent play versus Carolina. He said Mozzie going to be something. That's what he said.
Mozzie only has a play against Carolina, against the Giants, and after that, you don't see him.
Yeah, Foots is weird, man. He weird as heck, man. Like, yeah, he said that's how he talk, man. That them dudes, that whole little crew, they weird. They say stuff for clicks, and they say what they think people want to hear. Who is trying to come in here? Look, who we got right there? That's OG. OG, you already in here. OG, man. OG, what's up, man? What's up, OG?
Nothing, I'm just chilling.
What the?
Say, man, did somebody break your heart?
What's up, OG, man? How you doing, man?
OG, talk to us.
Man, go ahead, man.
Say, I got a question. Maybe I missed it, but what's your comments about Parsons saying that he don't want $30-40 million? He just want the Cowboys to be active in free agency.
He's full of shit.
He's full of crap. Charlene, how you doing?
Good evening, Charlene. Good evening.
He's full of crap. Dak said the same thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course he's gonna say that, but watch what his agent do. Watch he hold out. Believe that crap, man. You gonna say that right
Hey,
now?
Charlene, you forgot to say hi to the champ.
And sure did. Yeah, me too, Devin. It's bad, bro. Like I said, I only come on here to talk to these guys, man. I don't have no interest, man. Seriously, I'm just over it. It don't even bother me no more. It's like Dak says, he doesn't play for money. Man, they full of it, bro. They got to say that. I ain't Jerry give it to him. Hey, I'll take it too. But see, people they don't like what we talking here. They said we Debbie Downers. They said we negative. They said we don't. No, we don't say what you want to hear. You want us to say something that isn't realistic. You want us to say Dak gonna come back full healthy and be better than ever in year 9 or 10. That's what you want us to say. You want us to say Zeke wasn't here for just jersey sales. That's what you want to hear. You want us to say Zach Martin's career ain't over. That's all the stuff fans want us to say, but we're not gonna do that. We don't care if it's 3 people watching us. We're gonna keep it real.
They want to hear Santa Claus is real and the Easter Bunny,
Mhm.
and it's not. Now, Overshone had surgery in both of his knees.
Both knees.
He is done, and I don't wish that on anybody. But he had, so his one knee wasn't even fixed. Then he blew out his other knee, so he had surgery on both knees. You're not going to see him till 2026. Yo, the dude's career is over, man. Yet Dallas is going to have him in the news just to have him in the news. They'll give him a chance to try out, which is the right thing to do in 2026, and they'll probably make him a linebacker coach after that.
Yeah.
But come on, man. 3 years, 2 years in the NFL and 3 surgeries on your knees already? That's
Yeah, what you saw this year is probably was peak.
yeah.
The dude
Yeah.
has both knees, bro. Like not, and I don't mean like the previous surgery and now. I mean like now. He's having surgery on both like knees now, like again.
Yeah.
Like it's bad for him. At his position, it's bro. I don't know. I feel for the kid, man. Man, that ain't good, man.
Nah.
Good, man.
Especially when like his thing was speed.
Mm-hmm.
That was, it was speed, but it's so now linebacker is in need. Bro, it's such a listen, man, this team is 3 to 4 years away. I just can't get on these, a lot of these podcasters and on Twitter that they just spew stuff. And I'm like, yo, is it a slow day? Like, you really gotta like put tweets out like that just don't make sense. Just doesn't make sense. It's
Right.
It's frustrating.
Right, and that's what. Yeah, of course he is. Of course, and that's what they got to do. They like to keep their viewership and them donations and super chats coming. Man, I don't care about that stuff, man. YouTube don't pay my bills, man. You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube don't pay my bills, bro. Like I don't care about that. I'm not gonna say what they want to hear, bro. That's why those type of fans aren't on my channel, because I'm not gonna. They when we lose, they run to those guys to hear hope. They run the law to hear law say, "Oh, it's gonna be all right," or "That gonna be better." They run to these guys to hear that to make them feel better. I'm not that.
Talking about don't jump off the bridge. We'll be all right, man.
I'm not that
Man,
guy.
forget all that.
I'm not gonna bring my son in the house when he fall, put a Band-Aid on him, and tell him, "Oh, you got a boo-boo." Nah, bro, get back out there. You'll be all right. Don't run to me with tears in your eyes, bro, ready to hear hope, because that's what they do. That's why these guys be sending from their microphone with their headset on. Soon as the game over, and they finna say what they need to say to get them super chats in for the night over. Pathetic. They're not real fans. Cowboy Corner said it best. They just want your money. Go watch that video. When Corner called them guys out, they ran the Corner DM. "Hey, bro, let's have a man-to-man. Come on my channel. What's your phone number?" Nah. Corner turned them all down. I don't want to talk to y'all. Don't y'all didn't want to talk to me. Now I done called y'all out. I don't want to talk to y'all. Now we keep it real. We always keep it real, man. We anti-organization. Y'all should know that by now. That's what we do.
I got clips that I'm going to drop at some point of me calling up and saying, "Don't you think Brian Burris, defensive tackle out of Clemson, was the proper pick over Mozzie Smith?" And the Gooch and his, Urkel are like laughing at me, going, "No, it's Mozzie. Mozzie's like Mark Henry. Mozzie's like Larry Allen." I go, "Really? Okay, no problem." I just pushed that to the side. I said the same thing about Jabril Cox. Bust.
But
I watched him in college. Because I said to him, because I know you didn't. I watched every game in college. I said the same thing about Damone Clark. But it's all on the computer. So you could just pull that out. This is your opinion. You said Patrick Paul sucked as an offensive tackle. He was in my top 8. You know what I'm trying to say? I think he was 8, or 7. But you see, I will fill those out there and say who's right, who's wrong. And I also have videos of calling up in September, October, November, December. Yo, who do you like here? Who do you like there? Nah, I didn't. I haven't started watching yet. So, like, when are you going to start watching? When the Senior Bowl comes out?
yep,
Then you're like, oh, that guy did this wrong. That guy did that wrong. You never even watch these people and play.
but they do, bro.
And then you're going to critique them?
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
they watched the Senior Bowl and they watched the what's the other thing?
East West Shrine game.
That's what they do. That's what they watch. And they run to YouTube as if they've been doing it all year. That's what they do. That's one reason I was never into it.
Yeah, I can't. Listen, it took me a while, but it took me like some time, and I'm like, yo, these guys don't know shit. I'm sorry, they don't.
They did, bro.
They don't.
They didn't. Law Nation said Demontre Moore was his dark horse for the Cowboys. The man didn't make it through the whole season. These dudes be crazy. They don't know what they talking about. Talking about Miles, it's gonna be Mark Henry. He's a wrestler. What do you mean?
I swear to you, they compared him to Mark Henry. I said to them, they said, oh, Mark Henry benched 315 like 25 times. I said, stop. I got $1,000 for anyone that can pull up that video. Because he also did 225 like 32 times. So I also powerlifted in my life. And you could just, there's like charts you could look at that 225 32 times does not equal 315 25 times. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm like, show me this tape. He didn't work out at the combine. He didn't work out at his pro day. All we saw was him jumping up a box with 40 dudes behind him, jumping up the same boxes. So, like, where is this? They just make this shit up, man. And these kids are, I don't know if a lot of their channels are kids or they're like, yeah, they compared his strength to Larry Allen. I'm like, bro, Larry Allen would put him in his back pocket, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? But then you're the bad guy, you know? If you say the truth, you're a bad guy.
Then that's going to mean, Jack, if you don't have the fundamentals of football, it means nothing. It means nothing if you ain't got the fundamentals of football. It means nothing. And you got to want to play. He don't want to play football. That big boy did that in college to get through college and get girls. He did not want to play professional football. It's too much work for him. He don't like it. He pouts. Y'all defensive coach almost bigger than y'all.
You're right. The Zogny, the defensive line coach, is bigger than him. Yeah. Is bigger than him.
Like, come on, man.
And I challenge anyone. And I put a thing on Twitter. I go, look at Brian Barise's stats year 2. He only has like 20-something tackles, 7 sacks, and a blocked field goal already. What does Mozzie have? But what do I know?
They love him, Nate Dogg, because he hit. It really was Stephen Jones, but it was the Will McClay, the Zach Martin, and they're like he's some type of guru. Will McClay has been terrible. He's been terrible. When the Texans wanted him and Jerry gave him, I wish we should have let him go when the Texans wanted him to come over there and beat a GM. I'd have took that GM with the Texans. I don't know why he didn't take it. I'd have took it.
Yeah.
There's no way, man. But he stayed, man. Why? Because Jerry Jones talked him into it. Just like Jerry talked CeeDee Lamb in 88 for money.
Yeah, but you know what it is? In a way, McClay is smart. Because if McClay goes to the Texans and has 2 bad drafts, he's fired. He stays with Dallas. He has a job forever.
Yeah, it don't matter how bad you're over here.
I mean, Deuce Vaughn.
And that is a lot of pressure going up being the GM and having 2 bad drafts. Yeah, that's bad.
He'll get fired.
Yeah, you'll be gone.
He ain't getting fired in Dallas. It's and like I said, I just want the season to get over with and the drafting
Bro, it was
process.
a bad pick, bro. We got this man first round, bro. Who was all available that year that's better than Mozzie right now?
You had Skoronski, the guard from I believe he was Syracuse.
Yeah.
Brian Barise, defensive tackle out of Clemson, 6'6", 300, who should have been the pick. You know what I'm trying to say? Hold on, I'll tell you right now. It was a joke, man. It says 2024, 2020, 23. Does that 2023 draft? Hold on. It was a joke. Hold on. All right, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to take my glasses off.
All right, of the 2017 draft, Jordan Lewis, maybe, and maybe Cheeto. No, I don't even say Cheeto. Cheeto wasn't. Cheeto wasn't hitting on there. Yeah, that 2017 draft was stinking. We had two Michigan players. We always draft them in pairs. We had Jordan Lewis and Taco, stinking Taco. Go ahead.
All right, Dalton. The Bills jumped up in front of us for Dalton Kincaid, who's been We took Mozzie Smith, maxi pad, with the 26th pick. 27, the Jacksonville Jaguars took Anton Harrison, offensive tackle out of Oklahoma. I really haven't been following him because I'm not a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. Next was the Cincinnati Bengals signed edge Miles Murphy out of Clemson. Then 29, New Orleans, Brian Barise, defensive tackle out of Notre Dame. Yo, fifth quarter, do me a favor. Go to ESPN right now. Pull up his stats for the year. He made all rookie last year. Pull up his stats. And he has a blocked field goal. Pull up Brian Barise, defensive tackle, ESPN. He should have been the pick. Then the Eagles took Nolan Smith. And then the Chiefs took Felix. I can't even pronounce his last name. Adezumike from Texas, from Georgia. No, Kansas State. I apologize.
Are we with the Saints?
Yeah, he's with the Saints. So look at the stats for this year. First of all, look at his size. He can play 1. He can play 3. He even played 5 standing up. That's how athletic this kid is. And he has the frame to put on 30 pounds. He weighs the same as Mozzie.
Right.
Look at his stats for this year. He has, I think, 7 sacks, a blocked field goal, and like 20 tackles. And then also, listen, if we're picking 25, you should have like a couple of people in your, like at least 10 that you're willing to take. 32, the Steelers took Joey Porter Jr. 33, the Titans took Will Levis, quarterback. 34, the Lions took Sam Laporta. 35, the Raiders took Michael Myers. That's all the Raiders would do every year is take tight ends.
5'2",
36, the Rams took Steve Avelis.
He a big boy.
If you would watch I watched him since high school. He went to DeMatteis High School in Maryland. He was the number one recruit in the nation. If you would have saw his tape at Clemson, you'd be like, if you would have saw his tape at Clemson, you would get J.J. Watt vibes. I swear to God. Because the kid was talented. He played anywhere. He played down. He played with his hand down. And look at his size. He played standing up. I'm like, yo, this is J.J. Watt 2.0.
21 tackles, 7.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble.
And a blocked field goal. Mozzie's not going to have that his entire career. And I got laughed at. Don't
What
worry.
school did he come from, man?
Clemson. He tore apart the ACC as a true freshman. As a true freshman, he tore apart the ACC. His sophomore year, he blew his knee out. Junior year, he had a kidney infection and his sister died of cancer. So he had a little bit of a down year. I don't care. He went to the combine. He performed good. Listen, bro, I go by your tape, bro. You have a bad year, there's reasons behind it. And he didn't even have his bad year was better than Maxi Pad's best year. And I'm like, yo, you guys are crazy, bro. And they're like, oh, but he's a 3 and we need a 1. This is why it bothers me. People do not want to, they don't want to look outside the box. They don't want to think outside the box. That kid's frame, he has the frame to play 1, to play 3, to play 5. You want to leave him at 1? Just put another 20 pounds on him. What are you doing at Maxi? Maxi's just straight 0. That's it. You ain't putting Maxi anywhere. You ain't putting Maxi at 3. You ain't putting Maxi at 5. So,
Yo, Mozzie got 26 tackles for 2 seasons. No, boy got 21 for 1 season.
And 7 sacks and a blocked field goal.
Mozzie got a sack and a half. And he went later. Man, this is crazy. Man.
He went 3 picks later, and I got laughed at from all these bullshit call-in shows. I got laughed at for saying Brian Burris was the better pick. I got laughed at.
Golly.
I'll say we'll see who's laughing in a couple of years. But then they'll just come up with the excuses. I'm like, where's your excuse for Jabril Cox? Where's your excuse for Damone Clark? Where are they? Where? You know, I have nightmares about Nathan Vasher on these shows. They thought Nathan Vasher was on our practice squad, and everybody thought Nathan Vasher was like the next coming of Randy Moss, and it was brutal.
He was like a cornerback, wasn't he?
Wide receiver he was.
Nathan Vasher was?
Nathan Vasher, yeah. I'm pretty sure Texas Tech. He's out of a Texas college, but he was a 6'5" wide receiver. And everybody's like, yo, he's the next Randy Moss. And I'm like, I got nightmares still about that.
I could have sworn Vasher. He was a cornerback and a receiver. Okay. Yeah, he played at Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4th round.
And like you can't argue with these dudes. If you just, how can I phrase this? If you just don't go along with their point,
that's what I thought. I thought he was a corner. I knew he was a cornerback from the Bears.
I might have a different name. It was Nathan something, but he played for wide receiver for Texas Tech, and he was on Dallas's practice squad, and everybody thought he was the next Randy Moss. I'm just like, and then if you disagree, just friendly disagreeing with them, you know, they take it personal, and they're like, okay, click, and then they click you off the phone. They just want their yes man, you know?
Right.
Nah.
He said they hyped up Devin Houston. They did hype up Houston in 22. They sure did. Yeah. I forgot about that, man. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I forgot about Houston, bro. Golly. Dang, they did hype up that kid. Oh, he might not even in the league no more. I remember that, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. And definitely, they're like, oh, they got to watch 1 or 2 games to give a person a grade. Bro, you got like 5 years worth of tape on some of these dudes. Why are you going to take 2 games?
Right.
Yo, no joke, I swear. For the last 3 years, I've said Abdul Carter is Micah Parsons 2.0. For the since he was a true freshman, 17-year-old true freshman out of Philadelphia, had 7 sacks at Penn State. For the last 3 years, I said, he's Micah 2.0. And everybody's like, oh, he's an edge. I'm like, you're smoking crack. He's not an edge. He's going to get worn down just like Micah. He's a linebacker. Micah's not an edge, man. I'm sorry. And haven't we learned anything from the Micah experience? Don't get me wrong. Abdul Carter, his bend is ridiculous. So if you wanted to maybe like a third down pass rusher, absolutely. But first 2 plays, I want him a linebacker. And Penn State did that this year. They put him at edge the first 3 games. It didn't work out. Then they moved him back to linebacker and just moved him around in general. Bang, he has 10 sacks.
What's up, OG? You back?
Yeah.
Okay.
OG, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just playing a little Madden.
Michael Vick. Yeah, salute to Michael Vick for sure.
Yeah, he got a coaching job, right?
Yeah, Norfolk.
Now, let me ask you guys an honest question. Do you think all these former players are getting coaching jobs because they're broke?
Look at this.
Or just like that's what they're doing?
No, I don't think a lot of them broke. I don't think some of them might be. I know Vic isn't because he was paid. He was paid pretty. He had a pretty decent contract with
I'll play you again sometime.
But I do think yo, Phil, when you getting Brian Brothers on the show? Hey man, I'm not like Gucci them, man. I don't say what people want to hear. I can't, I that's not me. I'm not in that lane, man. I talk different, man. And Brian Brothers, he's an honest person, but
he is. I like him.
He be honest about everybody on the team, But I don't know. I'm not in tune that much, man. I come on here to talk to y'all, man. I'm not in tune that much, man. Yeah, so I don't know about that. But I like Brian Brothers. I watch him.
Me
Cowboys break him, Ambar Garcia, Derek Eden, and the other guy that do the Cowboys break. So I watch him on that. But yeah, I like Brian Brothers. He keep it real.
Yeah.
I mean, I like him too. Even the guy that does the Beast, his breakdowns are ridiculous. He goes all the way back. Dane Brugler, his breakdowns go all the way back to high school, which is crazy. But I don't agree with him on everything. Same thing with Brothers. I don't agree with. Just because I'm the type of person, if 100 people are jumping on somebody, I'm not going to just jump on them because everyone else is. I'm going to look at them and just give my honest opinion. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but I'm a hell of a lot right more times than I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Brothers is cool, but the Dallas draft show, they barely get to 250 people, barely, and that's with going to the Senior Bowl, the East-West Shrine game, everything.
Yeah,
they barely get to 250. I'm like, yo, 250. You could do 250 in your sleep.
Right.
Well, what they gonna say when this season's over? I mean, they gonna say Jerry doing a good job or what? I mean, it's ass kissing time. That's what they be doing.
Well, he's paying their checks. They got no choice.
Most of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them are. That's why I say, most of the Cowboy content creators, they say that because they want a job up there.
Yeah.
They want a job up there, you know.
But the Dallas
That's what I'm
YouTube
saying.
genre is so saturated. You
Mhm.
know what I'm trying to say? That's why I made my channel a draft channel. It's like, but like I love Dallas, but I could not. The team that we have, I could not talk about them every day. I couldn't. I couldn't. I just couldn't. But like you said, they just. I don't know. I guess they want to. I guess they want to work from them, but I don't know. What blows my mind is when they move to when they move to Texas. Like
Right.
I'm like, yo, Bin Laden lived in a fucking cave and he had a Wi-Fi. Why do you got to move to Texas if you know what
Right.
you're talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense.
Right. Positive business.
So every time he Jones always, oh, Cooper Rush give us the best chance. Okay, so I'm glad he said this. I'm so happy he said this because you're gonna see against the Buccaneers, Philly, and then Washington, what you say is come true or not. So if this turns out to be a shit show for the next 3 weeks, then I suggest you don't say a fucking thing after this about Cooper Rush. Nothing. If we don't put up no more than 10 or even 10 points, I'd say this weekend and the next weekend and weekend after that, shut up. Whatever you got to say is stupid. So that's what I got to say about that. You know what I mean? Because it's a waste of time for me.
You
That's a
know what
waste of
I
time.
wish happens truly? Okay, Cooper Rush and Trey Lance, they're both free agents.
Uh huh.
I would love for Trey
Listen.
Lance to go to another team and just
Hmm.
blow up. Like
Right.
blow up.
Right.
Because that would just
Show
show
out. Yeah.
like that would just show how Dallas's front office is
Hmm.
so incompetent.
Right.
I would love for that to happen.
Let me see. And probably give him maybe Miami or some team that's struggling right now.
He could fit. He's a fit for Miami. He's a fit for
Uh,
Cleveland. I think
yeah.
he can
Yeah.
move. But look how many teams gave up on Sam Donald. Sam Donald's going to
Right.
get paid this offseason. Let's be
I
honest.
agree.
He's
Yeah.
going to get paid.
Yeah.
But
Just.
Yeah, that's what my boy Uncensored was on here to talk about. He was saying he'd rather have damn, what that boy name?
Sam
Sam
Donald.
Dak.
Yeah.
I believe it. I
They had a
listen.
they had a chance to have Baker Mayfield too before he went to Tampa Bay. They had a chance. What they do? They read up. They kept lying and crying to you, using the media, using 105, using Sports Center, using all these your platform to come out and lie to us and say, well, we finna get ready to try to renew that contract. You know, when Baker Mayfield became a free agent, when he left, I think he left Cleveland. I think that was Cleveland he played for, and he went to Tampa Bay. Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, and they had a chance to grab Baker Mayfield. Now he goes to Tampa Bay, and now he's over there. He went to the playoffs. He didn't do well his first year, but then he came back to playoffs and playoffs again this year. It shows you how much committed they are to Dak Prescott of losing, of not getting to the next to the next round, which is the NFC Championship. And then they thought that Dak Prescott was gonna get younger, and then they understand that all these injuries are setting in on his body right now, and we're starting to see this. And they gave him a contract, which is this is right here is finna be like these guys are finna go crazy if we don't make the playoffs in the next three or 4 years with Dak Prescott. This is they finna they what are they gonna run and hide now? I mean, what are these content creators gonna what are they gonna hide if they get rid of Trey Lance next year? What are they gonna run and hide to now? They're gonna try to they're gonna try to do everything they say to try to protect him. Well, he didn't have a running back, or he didn't have a receiver, or he didn't have this, he didn't have that. That's why we couldn't make it. Come on, man.
Yeah. They're going to say we had no. They're going to say Dak failed because we had no weapons around them.
Mm-hmm.
You know the narrative already. That's why you just can't win.
No. So
Yeah, like I say, man. When I'm here talking to y'all, man, I wouldn't even be doing this. Like I'm beyond it, bro. Like they
right,
got to really like get me back in tune for the 2025. Like I'll go back in the hiatus like I did 2 years ago because I was just over it, bro. Like
right.
the fact re-signing that quarterback for 4 years is
Yeah.
just silly, man. And at that point, for me it's just like it don't even matter, bro.
No.
Jerry said on his thing today what he just said in the trailer. It's bigger than football games. Let's let y'all know right there what we've been saying, what it's about.
Oh yeah. His campaigning to make money, sell jerseys, and then get your views, and then get your ratings, and then continue to
Yeah,
play us like fools. He been
it's
doing for
bigger than
30 years.
football games. He said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have a good question. Next year, same thing. Horrible year. 3-14,
Yeah.
and Michael wants to get paid. What do you do?
They talking about he a free agent.
No, we got him for 3 more years.
He's not a free agent.
We got him
Oh.
next year. Then
Okay.
we can tag him 2 more.
Yeah, he's not a
Okay.
free agent.
But
Okay.
if we're having a 3-14 season, are you really gonna make him the highest defensive player in the NFL? I would let
Well.
him pay out his contract, and that's it.
Right.
I would tag him. You don't want to show up, you don't get paid. You're gonna
Right.
show up eventually. I
Right.
just
Uh, they finna get killed in the secondary this weekend. I hate to
Man,
say
Baker
it. I hate
Mayfield
to
can have a party over there, man.
no. I had a no. Who me?
I said Baker Mayfield about to have a party
Oh
with the Cowboys.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And now Diggs with another knee injury. What is
Yeah,
it? The same knee or different knee?
I think it's the same one.
Oh, let's
Yo,
He
see.
I'm telling you, if I was a Cowboy player and I hurt myself, I would go to a different doctor. I legit would.
Yeah,
And I mean, what you're having a knee injury week 14, and you think you're going to be 100% by next
right.
year, opening day?
That's the same knee he had surgery on.
I think so.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm sorry. I mean, it'd be tough to try to trade him coming off a knee injury. But
Can't
if
well
I,
you can't until he's healed up.
yeah, exactly. But if I can get a one for him, like a late one,
No, you ain't gonna
I
get.
would
You
trade
probably
him.
get a three. You probably get a three, Savage,
Nah.
because it's injury, because it's knee.
Well, we're gonna have to make a decision because
Hmm.
we can't afford him and Bland. You know?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, Indiana went in and got their ass whooped. This is a damn shame. College football is a joke.
Why? What, you said college football is a joke?
No, no, this bowl. They should have been Alabama should have been playing instead of Indiana. You know what I mean? Notre Dame should have been playing Notre Dame.
Yeah, Indiana walked into a buzzsaw.
Yeah.
Overshawn might come back mid season. No, he's not.
Right.
Bro,
No.
I'll bet money he's not coming back 2025.
No, sir.
He'll come back 2026, man. I'm telling you.
If they bring him back in 2025, listen, bro, they ruin careers over there bringing people back too early.
Yeah.
He
You
won't even
hit
be
on it.
nowhere near. He would be a shell of himself if they even
Right.
try to play him next.
You know
Nah,
what? I don't want to see no more videos of Overshawn working out right now in the off season. I don't want to see you trying to get back to for the 26, 25 season. No. I don't want to see that no more. I want
Don't
to
want to
see you.
see it.
No. You don't want. Yeah. I don't want to see it. Yeah.
Better not at all. He'll be a fool.
Yeah.
Surgery on both knees,
Yeah.
man. Done.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to talk bad about these guys. I love these guys. I respect them as ball players coming out there and giving their all and trying to, giving out to the fans and busting their ass out in the field. But If you ain't ready to get back there out there on that field and play, stay off the field, man, till you're completely healthy. Don't try to rush out there to help this team get better. Don't do it.
Yeah, but you know, there's a kid like him. He's on a rookie deal,
Mm-hmm.
rookie contract. So I guess he feels if he ruffles feathers, you know, they'll get rid of him. You know, I could see a veteran doing what you're saying and saying, "No, screw you. I ain't coming back till I'm healthy." But a young kid, he's in between a rock and a hard place. You know, tough place.
Unless they just trying not to. You know, we had what's his name? The Smith boy we drafted and
Drop foot, Jalen Smith.
yeah, we fucked up on that one for sure.
And that was Jerry again thinking he was genius and can bring something. But that's his problem. Why would you even bring Damone Clark in here? But after Jalen Smith with that foot thing, who was only half decent, Van Der Esch really carried him. He had a few good plays. Other than that dumb swipe crap he was doing. Then you bring Damone Clark, who had the surgery that you play football after that. Jerry, I would think he's a genius, a mad scientist, got the worst medical staff ever. You think you can bring these guys back from the dead?
I said that. I said that on all these channels. I'm like, bro, Damone Clark plays a position that every play is a car crash, and he just had a neck injury. And they're like, oh, Dallas, Dallas knows what they're doing, their medical staff. I'm like, all right, bro, like whatever, man. Whatever you think, man, whatever. But that was a bust. It's just very frustrating, man.
They said Bland was supposed to play against the Lions, but then he missed it because they lied like he was ready. Bland wasn't ready, and he wasn't ready. They forced these guys back. They put pressure on these guys in the media, knowing that they're gonna see it. So the guy, his head thinking like, dang, they think I'm ready. I probably need to go and get out there. They did it to Michael Gallup.
Right.
Yeah, he wasn't ready.
He was nowhere near ready. Dude looked bad, man. The man had to retire, bro.
Yeah.
Gave Jalen Smith all that money just for him to go to get cut by the Giants and Green Bay. He gonna go on the internet. My mama, I always told mom I wanted to play for Green Bay, and I'm finally here. 2 days later, cut.
Stop. He really said that?
Yeah, I swear to God, he put it on his Instagram. I swear to God. He said y'all wanted to play for Green Bay.
But he made one mistake with playing that college game and blew his knee.
Yeah, he blew his knee out. Yo, if he don't blow his knee out, he's a top 5 pick, that kid.
Yeah,
that's
he
why
he was good at Notre Dame.
Like, we can't blame him. We got to blame Dallas for drafting him.
Right.
But that's what happens when your owner is the GM. They draft guys that are hurt in round 2. That's going to take 2 years to come around because there's no pressure on them to win.
He still would probably be playing with us right now.
He said, out of leaving that, he said Green Bay is where he always wanted to play because he wanted to reunite with Matt LaFleur, who was part of the coaching staff at Notre Dame. Right. 2 days later, he was cut after he said that. He didn't last. He said that. Real talk. He said that, he said, I'm loving the color green and yellow. Out of there, man. It's sad. It's sad, bro, because he was a beast at Notre Dame. I mean, Alabama beat him up bad, but he was a beast at Notre Dame. I liked Jalen in college.
He would have been the top 5.
I hate when that guy pushed him. He got that guy pushed him in his back, and his knee just went. Man,
that's why all these kids opt out of the bowl games now. You know, like the bowl games, and I watch them, but the bowl. I mean, it's basically looking for next year's talent because anyone that has a chance of getting drafted.
Yeah, it's been a sad case, man. He
don't play in the bowl.
He was cut from Green Bay to Giants, New Orleans Saints, to Raiders, and Pittsburgh, man. He was cut from all them teams, bro. Like, it was just bad for Jalen, bro. But dude was beasting, like, what? His second year at Notre Dame, but he was just he was the hottest linebacker talked about in college in 2014.
Yeah, but he's got to be loaded with money, though, man. He's got to be set for life, though, I would think.
He had a lot of outside things going on, too.
Yeah,
I
didn't
like
he go
that.
like sunglass shops in Dallas Stadium or something like that?
Yeah, he Jalen Smith, he should be okay. He should be okay. I'm pretty sure he probably, help him take care of his he probably help him take care of his big bro, because big bro ain't make that much money as Jalen made. And well, he made 33 million in 5 years, so he should be decent. And that's just in the NFL. A lot of people don't know Rod Smith, his brother. Rod Smith for the Cowboys, who played running back behind Zeke. He actually played running back behind Zeke in Ohio State too. Rod Smith did. Yeah, Rod Smith had like 2 tutties against the Giants. What year was that? 2018, I think it was, when we played the Giants. Yeah, Rod Smith and Jason Smith brothers. But yeah, he did pretty good, man. He should be financially okay. He still live in Dallas. It's cheaper in Texas.
Yeah, I just want to get the season over with, and we'll have our draft pick locked in, and then I start going right back. I start at day one again and just start ranking everybody.
Yeah.
But it's not a great year. I'm telling you, it's a below average year, draft wise. It is. It really, really is.
Yeah.
Right.
So Michael Gallup made $29 million with the Cowboys. In 2023, he made his last 2 years. He did pretty good. In 2022, he made $12 million, almost 13. And in 2023, he made $11 million. So he did pretty good throughout his career. He should be good. I'm sure he didn't want his career to just be, 6 years,
Yeah.
because of this team force you back. They was in the media. They always do that. They go to the media. Oh, he's about ready. Oh, he's ready. Knowing they gonna see it. So now you like, dang, I need to go and get ready. That dude came back early. He looked bad, man.
Right.
I hated that for Gallup, man. It's sad. It's what this organization do, man. They use you up to throw you away, man. I always be messed up by what they did to Dez. I hate
That's
that.
like almost any job. You
That
have
won't
to
hurt
throw
me
you
there,
away
boy.
after.
That won't hurt me there. Savage, I'm Savage, man. I'm waiting around, man. I gotta see if they're gonna put Romo in the Hall of Fame, man.
I'll stop watching. I will stop watching the NFL if they put legit. We'll stop watching the NFL if Tony Romo gets put in the Hall of Fame.
Oh hell no.
Let me see. I couldn't stand Jalen Smith his last few years. He was there. He was the biggest company guy. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, that's how they were, man. Jalen Smith is. Yeah, he's not. No, he's not in the league. Bro, we have a medical guy dressed as a cowboy on the game day. Bro wears a cowboy hat and cowboy boot. Yeah, they are. He do. He wear it every week. He had that cowboy hat on the sideline with the blazer jacket on.
Who's that? The doctor?
Yeah, that doctor is always checking up on the player with that cowboy hat on. That's
I would. I really want to know what they do. I want to know what they do in the tent when they go in the tent. If they just shoot people up. All right, get back out there. You'll be fine.
yeah.
I want to know what goes on in that tent on the sidelines when somebody gets hurt. Instead of bringing them inside, just pull out the pocket, zip, give them a shot. All right, you'll be good, bro. Go
That's
out.
what probably goes on.
It does.
An injection, yeah.
That's
Get them cortisone shot. They go get them shots. Get back out there, man.
a lot of cortisone's bad though because it eats away the ligaments. It eats away your tendons and between your muscles.
I'm sure it do. These guys gotta be so banged up, get that shot, then they go, no, they don't even feel it no more. So I'm sure it do something to the muscle and tendons. I'm sure it do. Shannon Sharp said he done had knee replacement, hip replacement.
That's crazy, bro.
And fighting Irish 27, Indiana, 11 4 quarter. All right, man. I wasn't gonna stay long. We're gonna get up out of here, y'all. We got a Sunday night game. That's crazy. How did they get that?
Indiana got the ball back?
Yeah, how does it not get like switched?
Yeah, how did they get that? So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be live. I'm gonna do halftime,
I thought it was a 4:00.
No, it's the late game, bro.
Oh yeah. What time?
8.
The late game. Depending on where you at.
5
I'm
o'clock?
Central, so
Oh,
it'd be 7 for me.
5 for me. Okay. Oh, Indiana got the ball. Wow. Okay.
Man, I'm gonna be at your way, OG, next year. My brother live in Everett, Washington. I'm gonna go visit my brother next year.
Okay.
So yeah, man.
Oh, that's good. Then you get some of this. You what? When you going? What month?
Hey,
You know?
look, I'm from the South. I'm not coming when it's cold. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah. The best
I'm
time
gonna,
you
I'm gonna
probably
go.
come up is between April and
Yeah, nah, man. I can't do it, man. Y'all pray.
September.
September. I'm gonna
Yeah,
come.
that's a good season.
I'm gonna come up there. It probably gonna be around June.
Yeah, it's gonna be sunny all week. I mean, all
Yeah, I'm
month.
gonna go out there my birthday probably, man. But yeah, man, we got the late game. I'm not gonna be live during the game. They're not getting my time like that no more. I'm gonna watch some of it and we'll discuss it. If not after that game, it'll be WTF Monday. But
Yeah.
that's about it for us, man. We out of here. Salute
Yeah.
to you, Savage and
Yeah, I'm
OG,
gonna go
man.
live. I'm gonna go live Sunday for sure.
Are you gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna come on your channel then, OG.
Okay then.
All right, bro. Good night, everybody.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Ciao.
Everybody enjoy football.